হ্যালো এভরিওয়ান, যদি আপনি জিএসটি ভর্তি হয়েছেন তাহলে আজকের ভিডিওটা আপনার জন্য। তো এখানে আপনার 60টা কোশ্চেন আছে এবং আপনার 45 মিনিট টাইম, পার কোশ্চেনে আপনি 30 থেকে 35 সেকেন্ড টাইম পাচ্ছেন। তো আমরা সম্ভাব্য কিছু অ্যান্সার এখানে করেছি, আপনাদের পড়ে শোনাচ্ছি। আপনাদের যদি ভালো লাগে ভিডিওটি তাহলে অবশ্যই পুরোটা দেখুন এবং চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন। ফার্স্ট কোশ্চেন,
The due date for filtering the TDS return for the first quarter of 1st April to 30 July for the second quarter. The due date is 31st October of financial year. Even though the TDS threshold limit is not exceeded, we can deduct TDS in Tally Prime by enabling which of the following option in F11 features. Ignore the IT exemption of limit of TDS reduction. What is the navigation path to record TDS appointment transaction in Tally Prime from Gateway of Tally, Vouchers, F7 Journal? Under GST regime, which is the following are considered as transport document number of the EUA bill while preparing a state's invoice in Tally Prime? GST number, bill of lading, invoice number, vehicle number. Suraj Software Private Limited received a bill for 15,000 from Rockstar Advertising Agency towards a contract between the online advertising and marketing complaints. The company insists not to deduct the TDS company for transaction. The company received a bill for 95,000 from the same agency. The company intends to deduct TDS for both these transactions while booking the expenses as if the crossed the exemption limit of 1 lakh after recording this transaction in Tally Prime, in which report we can view the impact from 270. Refer to Tally Prime screen of round 260 and suggest which of the Tally TDS nature of transactions will appear under the highlighted option. The transaction which is charged a highlighted rate of TDS. What is the navigation path to generate the e-invoice report in Tally? From Gateway of Tally, display more reports, GST reports, e-invoice. What is the navigation path to change the print title of the sales invoice? Gateway of Tally, daybook, sales invoice, press Ctrl plus P, current, press F7. Once after uploading GST invoice, the invoice registration portal, which of the following details gets updated in the sales voucher, EUA bill number? What is the navigation path to export GSTR 3B report in Tally Prime? Gateway of Tally, click G, go to type GSTR 3B, under GST report, select GSTR 3B, click e-report, export. Under the GST regime, what is the main role of invoice registration portal? Generating invoice reference number, generating QR code, generating EUA bill number. How to change the company date path while creating a group of company Tally Prime? Gateway of Tally, company create group company backspace especially date path. Refer to the Tally Prime screen and suggest which of the following option to be selected to create TDS nature of payment. F10 other masters. Refer to the Tally Prime screen and find out the TDS nature of payment appearing in the highlighted option of TDS from 26Q, the transaction which has crossed the exemption limit. What is the role of the telebusiness partner in the process of the configuring WhatsApp in for business? Activating the WhatsApp subscription, creating a new contact number for registration. What is the following details will be displayed in the report? This is the import of summary screen after importing GSTR2A data number Tally Prime. GST registration return type. In Tally Prime, which of the following is the navigation path to print the tax invoice with the invoice details? Gateway of Tally, go to under final account reports, daybook, enter on the sales voucher, click P print. Which of the following statement incorrect pertaining to GST composition dealer? Input tax cannot be claimed for all lowered supplies made. After preparing an e-invoice in Tally Prime, which of the following shortcut key is used to send for a invoicing? Extend send for e-invoicing. In Tally Prime, which of the following navigation path is used to generate a GSTR1 report in the JSON format? Click e-export, select e-return. In Tally Prime, while printing the reports or vouchers, the printing details such as no of copies, printer selection, print title, print format, pre-printed paper setup and printed can be used from the right button bar. In which format does Tally Prime allow to import the data from external software? Only XML format. In Tally Prime, while creating the service ledger, using which of the following option we can clarify the ledger under the GST satisfactory details. Types of ledger. Which of the following in the correct navigation path to activate ODBC in Tally Prime? Tally F1 setting, contrary the client server configuration enabled ODBC. E-invoice once generated cannot be modified or IRP, hence e-invoice will have to be cancelled for such invoices. In the above situation, debit note or credit note can be raised to nullify the invoice information after raising a new invoice in Tally Prime. Refer to the Tally Prime screen and suggest by using which of the following option we can define the latest TDS rate change. Payment code. What are the benefits of generating GST invoice in an organizer? Fastest ability of a genuine input tax credit, increases the speed of reporting the same invoice details multiple times in different forms. From Gateway of Tally, which of the following navigation path is used to verify the company before the splitting the company data in Tally Prime? Gateway of Tally, Y data, split, verify data. Which of the following information is mandatory to be provided during registration of e-invoice sandbox on portal? E-way bill number. Which of the following are the online mode of GST tax payments as per GST regime? Internet banking through authorized bank, NEFT. Refer to the Tally Prime screen and chooses the option to get the details of the ledgers created in Tally Prime. F8 all ledgers. Under the GST regime, the tax implications of the purchase can be viewed of the which of the following GST reports? GSTR 2A. At the company creation screen, the financial year beginning the date and the books beginning the date should be the same for recording transactions in Tally Prime. True. Under the GST tax regime, the GST regular dealer should utilize from GSTR 3B to file monthly returns. True. Under the GST regime, what are the different modes of generating e-invoice? Through business portal, taxpayer with less than 500 crore forward turnover, through PDF, directly entry on portal, through JSON. Which of the following are the advantages of splitting the company date from Tally Prime? Maintains data in separate folders, flexibility to start new financial year on wise date wise, reduces the data size, increase the tally speed. Which of the following navigation path is used to view the comparative trial balance to companies in Tally Prime? Column to company. As per TDS law, after booking the expenses immediately, TDS should be deducted. True. In Tally Prime, what is the shortcut key used to create the group company from the company creation screen? Group company. R. From which release of Tally Prime the feature to import data using the sample Excel file is available? Tally Prime to release 4.0. In Tally Prime, what are the navigation paths to set review as a default while printing? Gateway of Tally, Ctrl+P configuration enabled to set preview as default. Under the GST regime, after generating an e-invoice, the IRP sends to invoice on the supplier and receptionist. While creating a new company, the financial year appears by default based on the system date in Tally Prime. True. In GSTR 3B report, the tax implications of outward supplies can be viewed under the table of 3.4 eligible ITC in Tally Prime. Under GST regime, after generating an e-invoice on IRP, only the supplier can modify the invoice details in GST returns. True. In Tally Prime, using which of the following navigation path we can enable the options provide rate inclusive of tax for stocks returns from the sales voucher creation screen? Rate inclusive of tax for stock items as yes. Which of the following options can be selected while importing the masters in XML format in Tally Prime? Combine opening balance, ignore duplicates, modify with new date. What is the due date for TDS payment made to the department through TDS Challan? 7th of succeeding month. Which of the following option is needed to enable the sandbox access from the company features alteration screen in Tally Prime? More details. In the transaction is recorded without mentioning the PAN number for the party ledger, then 20% of TDS will be charged. Refer to the Teleprime screen and suggest which of the following activity can be performed on the screen. Can enable TDS for stock items. What is the TDS of percentage to be charged on non-availability of PAN? 20%. On 15/4/2021, Dharia Electronics PVT Private Limited Company paid TDS deducted in the month of April 2021 to the government directly. What is the navigation path to record the given statement in Teleprime? From Gateway of Tally, then vouchers, F5 payment and control plus F, then select start payment. In Teleprime, ODBC is configured and extracted the ledger details to Excel. After extracting the details, any modifications are done in the ledger cannot be updated the same in Excel. 2. In an invoice reference number is cancelled, then the GSTR 2A report will be automatically updated with the cancelled status in Teleprime. Then the e-invoice sandbox system is an API trial portal that allows us to evaluate and get familiar with the e-invoicing system before we start using the UA bill portal for generating invoice. By merging which of the following details, invoice references number can be formed in the invoice registration portal, financial year of the invoice, HSN code, shipping bill number. Which of the following option in a type of TDS deducts to the residents? Partnership form, company to resident, artificial, judicial person, individual, HUF resident. In Teleprime, TDS transactions cannot be recorded in which of the following vouchers? Receipt vouchers, receipt note voucher, purchase voucher, delivery note voucher. In Teleprime, which of the following options is used to create the company from the gateway of Tally? K. Company.
থ্যাংক ইউ সবাইকে। মোটামুটি 60টা কোশ্চেন আমাদের হয়ে গেছে, তো সাবমিট করে দিচ্ছি। তো এখানে প্রায় আমরা 3-4টে সেট দেখে নিলাম। যদি ভিডিওটি ভালো লাগে তাহলে অবশ্যই চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে পাশের বেল আইকনটি প্রেস করে রাখবেন। থ্যাংক ইউ।